what you're given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe.
Hello and welcome to Seek Truth and Speak Truth. Good day to you. I hope you are being safe and still trying to enjoy yourselves on our oblate rotating spheroid. Thank you for tuning in. If you are new to the channel, please hit subscribe and the bell. I noticed the other day that I think about 48% of my viewers are not subscribers. That may well be because you just watch me once and don't like me. Fair enough. But if you do, I have a big message to spread, and it is about the deceit of flat earthers. I myself was one, and I now understand completely the mindset and how to destroy the flat earth belief, because that is all it is: pseudo-science belief. No facts, no proofs, just people thinking they're special, and that is it. I am here to tell you, you are still special, even without believing in flat earth. Dell, I offered him to meet up and go and meet a geodetic surveyor, as so far I think it's now 5 or 6 days after then, and I haven't heard a thing. Usually he does comment on my videos, and I have shared the video to him on his channel, and he has not responded. So I take that as Dell does not want to prove what shape the earth actually is. He just wants to feel special in his own little echo chamber, like all of these other flat earthers. They do not want real truth. They do not want to find the real answers. They just want to feel special. So today I have put together, hopefully I think it's my best debunk ever, and I've tried to do a little bit of editing because I need to up my game now. You know, I've got more and more subscribers coming my way, and I want to keep you, and I want to keep you watching my stuff, and the only way I can do that is by getting better at what I do. So thank you if you are here tuning in. It's going to be a good debunk today. Enjoy. So on to the next part of the show. Right, so Mr. Eric Dubay, how maps, compasses and circumnavigation work on a flat earth. I'm going to explain how they definitely do not work on a flat earth. Let's go.
There is a popular myth taught to school children, which most adults today still believe, that people in history have traveled in perfectly straight lines, eastwards or westwards, and eventually arrived back at their starting point. It is heralded as proof of the globe Earth, and claimed that hundreds of adventurers since Magellan have completed such successful circumnavigations, but the truth is that no one in history has ever set off traveling in a perfectly straight line and returned back at their starting point. All successful circumnavigations in history, whether by sea or air, have instead followed the same pattern, which is sailing or flying the most convenient route from port to port, stopping for supplies and refueling until a complete circle has been made. Not a single sailor or aviator in history has or could travel only in the same one perfectly straight direction and magically arrive back where they began.
People do have to restock. This is a rather large journey. And again, this map here is just a projection of a globe. So you're just showing the route projected onto a flat map, but the projection is a globe, Eric. The azimuthal projection is the key word there, Eric. All of these maps that you present are actually based on a globular Earth. I'm not sure if you knew that or not. I'll just let you know. It could save you some time and to stop wasting your life and others.
This ridiculous lie becomes obvious when critically examined, but when taught to young children, successfully bends and warps their minds into accepting globe indoctrination. Unlike the cardinal directions on a compass rose, north, south, east, and west on Earth are not simply straight lines separated by 90 degrees. North, rather than being an upward shooting arrow, is actually a point, a center point, the center point of the entire Earth, known as the geographic North Pole, situated directly below Polaris, the North Pole.
And I'd like to just bring up something else here, actually. So this is a CGI, but basically where you see the pole star there, there's no point on Earth where you shouldn't be able to see the pole star. So another confirmation of globe Earth is the fact that once you get to a certain point in the southern hemisphere, you stand no chance of seeing the pole star unless you can see through the Earth, because the Earth is a globe. Eric, I didn't know if you knew that.
Star, the only motionless star in the heavens, which marks the exact northern center point of the sky. South, rather than being a downward shooting arrow, is actually every line tangent to the northern center point, or in other words, every straight line extending outwards from the North Pole heads due south. East and west, rather than being right and left facing arrows.
And another thing actually I'd like to do here, sorry about my terrible paintwork, but right, what got me out of this flat earth nonsense was moon observations which Baldy Cats brought up to me, and it was all it took. People tell you cannot look up, and it is the easiest way to confirm that the earth isn't flat. So say, right, we can see the moon. You know what the moon is there, of course. So say if someone was here in Australia and someone was, say, here in what I believe is Africa, they would be looking at different sides of the moon. Can you not see that? This is what got me out of it. No matter where you are on Earth, everybody sees the same side of the moon. That's because it is so far away that the angle really doesn't matter now. If the moon was small and local, it would just, basically, you would see different sides of the moon, and there would be no such thing as the dark side of the moon. Flat Earth debunked there and then. The Earth isn't flat.
Are actually clockwise and counterclockwise circles around the pole. The sun, moon, and stars all rise in the east and set in the west, making perfect circles over and around us every day. As you can observe.
And another thing, perfect circles in and around us every day. How do you explain the equinoxes, Eric? Little things like this that I think you have unfortunately not really thought about when considering the shape of our planet, because when the sun is making its wider circles in the southern hemisphere, so to say, the sun would have to speed up quite considerably for us to still have 24 hours in the day, if you understand what I mean, Eric. I'm just trying to speak at a level that may help you understand. So I do hope this does help you, Eric, because I want to help you out of this hole that you're in. You know, I really think that it could help you as a person to just realise that your whole life isn't a lie, Eric.
They travel in a circular westward path over and around the Earth, and do not all travel in a straight leftward direction as suggested by a compass rose. Likewise, navigators since ancient times have used Polaris to guide their ships, knowing that Polaris was the heavenly North Pole. South was traveling keeping your back to Polaris. East meant traveling keeping your left shoulder 90 degrees to the pole star, and west meant traveling keeping your right shoulder 90 degrees to the pole star. All circumnavigations in history have been eastwards or westwards, and never northwards or southwards, because the latter is geographically impossible.
I will have something to say about that actually after this video. I'm going to show something where, again, proving that Eric Dubay, his research hasn't been the best, and I will show you that after this.
Likewise, southern hemisphere flights from Australia to South America, or New Zealand to South Africa, for example, never fly the shortest, most direct route on a globe, which would be southwards over Antarctica. It is claimed this is because such flights would allegedly be too cold for any airplanes to handle. But the reality is, the routes are geographically impossible because Antarctica is not a tiny ice continent confined to the underside of a spherical spinning ball Earth. Antarctica is actually the outer southern perimeter of our level, motionless plain Earth and surrounds the other 6 continents. How far southwards Antarctica actually extends and how it terminates or what exists beyond it are all unknown to and kept from the general public, however, and as a result, no completely accurate, fully functioning flat Earth map exists or could exist.
Hang on a minute, how did you get to the South Pole? I thought you were going to be shot down by the American military or the Navy or something. How have you got to the South Pole? I thought you couldn't go there.
Without the people being first allowed full, independent exploration of the Arctic, Antarctic, and everywhere else. There are, however, several maps which work as good visual aids for approximating the geography of our flat stationary Earth. The Gleason's 1892 New Standard Map of the World and Hammond's 1945 Air Age Map of the World are 2 such maps. These so-called azimuthal equidistant maps are used in practical navigation and can be found in the logos of the United Nations, World Health Organization, International Maritime Organization, and International Civil Aviation Organization.
And the reason these organisations do use this map is because it can fortunately get every country on the globe onto the map. If they just had a globe there, half of the countries would be missing, wouldn't they? And they wouldn't be fair on them. So that's why they have used a globe projection to get every country on the actual image. It's just to be fair. That's all it is. These people want to be fair, Eric.
They purport these to be simply 2-dimensional representations of a spherical Earth with the North Pole at the center point, and claim these maps were made by flattening the globe.
Yes.
Just the opposite is true, and the globe, specifically the so-called continent of Antarctica, was made by spherizing our flat Earth and bundling the expansive outer perimeter into a cramped, oddly shaped ice continent under the ball, kept off limits by treaty from the general public.
Well, Eric, I'm not... Oh, look at that beautiful moon. I'm going to concentrate a bit on you now, Eric. I do class you as one of the main proponents to forcing this upon people, and I will continue to bring you to shame, Eric, for what you have done, for what you have pushed, your children's book. It's disgusting. You don't believe the Earth's flat, Eric. You cannot speak so eloquently and be so damn... Right, so, Mr. Eric. Pan Am Flight 50. Flew people from pole to pole. No, nobody's ever circumnavigated North Pole, South Pole, North Pole. Nobody's ever done that, have they? By airliner alone, this has been done 3 times, as you can see here. It's a very, very long ride, and obviously once it's been done a few times, why do you need to keep repeating it? Same as with science, and once something has been discovered and repeated, peer-reviewed, you know it's fact then. And people will always try and catch out scientists. Scientists love that. They want to be the person that has discovered something. So again, if the Earth was flat, science would be jumping all over it right now to try and prove it. And whoever did would basically win a Nobel Prize. They would be fighting over themselves to prove the Earth was flat. The reason they're not fighting themselves is because the Earth is not flat. But yeah, this was the route taken by Pan Am Flight 50. People are obviously going to say, oh, it was all done on a flat plane, it was just circling around, it would not make sense. You would notice the sharp turn on that North Pole for starters, to have come back the other way. There was paying customers, 120 passengers were on this flight. Again, when we think about flat Earth, imagine the amount of people that would have to be in on this conspiracy. It would be so many millions upon millions of people all in on one lie. It does not make sense at all. Impossible to implement. You cannot keep so many people's mouths shut. It is impossible to do. So I just wanted to show you, Eric, that in case you had missed this during your comprehensive research, that pole-to-pole navigation has been done. Like I say, I'd like to talk to you about your methods of investigation into this, really, because, you know, it's a struggle. I hear research flat Earth, but now I'm doing it properly. There's nothing. I mean, what is there? What is there? What proof is there? Because everything I've found now... Right, so hopefully that has all come together okay, and that has been an enjoyable episode. Thank you if you have watched there to the end. It really does mean the globe, earth, world to me, so thank you very, very much. As you can see, Eric Dubay, to me, is one of the main perpetrators of this whole disaster which it has become. So this is why I do target these people. I have a lot of other people in my sights, so keep an eye out. I will not hold back on these people now. Eric, man, dinosaurs? You ruined dinosaurs for me, man. Like, I literally believed in your dinosaur hoax as well. Why are you taking dinosaurs away from children? It's one of the most exciting things children have. And I remember you saying, why do you think that dinosaurs are all on children's bedding and spaceships and things? It's because they're so exciting to children. They are things that are literally out of this world. Excitement. Children are amazed by things like this. Dinosaurs once roamed our Earth. 100% yes, they did. Because it takes away your proof of creation. So this is why these people have to get rid of dinosaurs so quickly, because it ruins the creation story. Dinosaurs existed, man. Just ask your friend Trevor Vale, who destroyed you on Joe Rogan. And I would ask anybody that would like to watch Eric Dubay get torn a new one, search for Eric Dubay, Trevor Vale, Vale, or it might be 2 L's and an E. But it will come up and you will see Eric get destroyed just like I do now. But this guy's a paleontologist. Don't mess with dinosaurs, Eric. It's stupid. Stop ruining children's upbringings, their dreams and their desires. Most children want to be an astronaut when they grow up. I take it you didn't. Or maybe you did, and you wouldn't pass the rigorous regime and dedication that somebody like that has to go through. You just didn't have the balls, Eric, literally. Stop ruining people's lives with your lies. Thank you again if you have watched today. Eric, if you do see this, you're a nightmare. You're a disgusting human being. You should not be able to sleep at night. You, Mr. Oh, save the animals, save the animals. Yes, I agree, save the animals. But what about us? We're animals too. And you have no respect whatsoever for your kind, Eric. Your species. Stop it. Keep it global, guys. Keep coming back.
What you're given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed.